Hey Leo. Leo, this is your cosmic weather report for this week. Today is November 24th, 2020, and we're talking about the celestial weather between now and the eclipse that we have going on Monday of next week. The eclipse is in the sign of Gemini. It's a full moon eclipse, and this is some intense energy that we're playing with, but also there is an opportunity for us to find a way to experience joy amidst all of this transformation and all of the intensity and the pressure that's being put on us to force us to transform. And that's coming through in the form, for some of us, as oppression and some serious stress and anxiety, depending on how you've been doing through the pandemic when it comes to work or your responsibilities, schooling, how much time you're spending in front of the computer. It's pretty intense right now. So your ruler, also, what was taking place for me as I was channeling this week was some colors and crystal resonances that were coming through that could be supportive of the eclipse. And what came through for you, Leo, is lapis lazuli and carnelian. I love these two together for the throat and being able to express yourself, speak your truth, and share your gifts and your creativity. And carnelian for the second chakra, which is sort of like the source of our creative expression. These two working together to allow it to come forth really so beautifully and in such a lovely flow. So your ruler, the sun, has finally entered a fire sign. Thank goddess. We are happy for that. You bring light to the darkening days of Sagittarius. You are the sun moving through Sagittarius. You do bring the radiance everywhere that you go. And bringing your radiant and playful energy to us reminds us how to have fun, how to sparkle. If you've taken accountability and responsibility for yourself emotionally and physically, and I'm speaking to adults, children, you are still dependent on your parents. This message is for adults. But kids, you can also be learning how to take responsibility for your own behavior, because that's what childhood is partly about, is learning how to do that. And hopefully you've got some good examples in your life. Okay, if you've taken accountability and responsibility for yourself emotionally and physically, so physically taking responsibility for yourself, meaning you are making sure that your body is in safe and supportive spaces. You are responsible for doing your best for meeting your needs nutritionally, for instance. If you haven't been eating well and your body has been feeling kind of yucky or sluggish, this is an invitation to make sure that you're eating colorful foods. If your plate is reflective of the rainbow, and it's not all food coloring, you're likely just eating a lovely balanced diet. I hate to even use the words balanced diet, but what I mean to say is if your plate is colorful, you're getting a variety of nutrients, and that's what your body wants. And then emotional responsibility, of course, is just understanding that your happiness, taking care of getting your emotional needs met, expressing yourself when your feelings get hurt, all of that, that's really your job. So if you're getting all of that, if you are responsible and accountable for yourself, then you and your royal presence will be experienced in a very positive light and will be very well received as gracious and as a gift to the world. Your mere presence will be perceived as a present. Use innovation where uncertainty blocks access to old or familiar resources. So where you previously would tap into a certain resource, it could be a bank account. I don't know why I wanted to say a trust fund. Some kind of fund that may be dwindling, or perhaps just something of yours that you used to be compensated for that you're not being compensated for now. If this is a strange example. I mean, it's not strange, it's kind of obvious and basic, but if you were a model and you were previously being compensated when people were taking pictures of you, but now you're no longer a model, people are still possibly taking pictures of you. There may be times when photos are taken of you, or even you take a photo of yourself, and there is no compensation attached to that any longer. There's some other way for you to bring in resources and be compensated. The invitation is to use a different type of thinking and to be open to making money or getting what you need some other way that you hadn't thought of before, that you definitely weren't thinking about when you were getting money from the trust fund or from your old standby job. I do have some kind of feeling of something special, some sort of special sharing that you're going to do, releasing. Are you almost done with a project that you've been working on that you're ready to reveal to the world and share with us? I do love, as I already showed you, the lapis and carnelian lapis actually, but another one that's just, can you stick a tiny piece of citrine in your wallet to help with attracting good fortune, especially in this new way? I love citrine for you right now as well. That's all I've got, okay? That's your report. I love you. Bye.